This video is for DBT administrators who want to set up single sign-on for DBT Cloud with Google Workspace. This is the native integration and not the SAML 2.0 compliant one. As the DBT Cloud admin, you may land in the complete project setup page in DBT Cloud. Find your account settings by going to the left navigation menu and scrolling all the way to the bottom. Click on company name and then click account settings. A second menu will appear. Select Single Sign-On. Click Edit to change the Login With option in the drop-down menu. Change it from SAML 2.0 to Google G Suite. For the login slug, DBT might automatically suggest a value. If this is blank, just keep in mind this should be a unique company identifier. Do not use underscores in this field. Other than that, you can specify this in whatever way your organization chooses. This value will be appended to the end of the DBT Cloud SSO login, so determine the value accordingly. This will be visible to others in your organization. Next, the DBT Cloud admin will copy the two identity provider URLs and map them to Google Workspace. The two values here are the authorized domain and authorized redirect URI. You will need admin access in DBT Cloud and Google Workspace to complete this task. Or you may pair up with the Google admin to integrate these two systems. Next, let's go to Google Cloud Console. Go to API and Services, select Create Projects to create new credentials. Name the project DBT Cloud. Follow Google's project naming standards and select Create. You will see the API keys, the OAuth 2.0 client IDs, and client service accounts. Before you do anything with credentials, go to the OAuth consent screen on the left. Select an internal user type and click Create. Next, you want to input the app information, so add the app name, which is DBT Cloud. Specify your organization's user support email address. Optionally, you can add the DBT Cloud icon. Skip the app domains section. Do add authorized domains. This is one of the values you will copy from the DBT Cloud Identity Provider values. This is the authorized domain. Go back to DBT Cloud, copy the link, and paste the link from DBT into Google Workspace. Next, add the same support email you added previously. This is your organization's support email address. Hit and save Continue. Next, we want to add specific scopes into the application. So let's add scopes. Click Add or Remove Scopes. Add email profile and OpenID. So add the first three. Update at the bottom. This is everything you need here. Hit Save and Continue at the bottom. You'll see an indicator that shows a summary of what you did. You can check back and look over your configurations. This looks good, so now go back to Credentials on the left. Go to the top navigation. Select Create Credentials and select OAuth Client ID. The application type is Web Application. Name it DBT Cloud. Under Authorized JavaScript Origins, you'll add the access URL you use for DBT Cloud. You can check the docs to see what it should be. We will add cloud.getdbt.com. For the authorized redirect URI, let's go back to the single sign-on page in DBT Cloud. Copy the second value, the authorized redirect URI, and paste it into Google Workspace. Notice that the link needs to be HTTPS. Then hit Create. Now we have almost everything set up in Google. We can flip back. There's one more thing we need to do. You need to make sure that the admin SDK is enabled for the application. So click the application, then select DBT Cloud, then click Enable to use the admin SDK API. Now go back to Credentials. This should show all of the information that we should have. The Google admin should now provide the client ID from Google so it can be added to the dbt Cloud SSO configuration. Copy the client ID and also the client secret. Paste these into dbt Cloud. Then add the domain for your organization. So, as an example, dbtlabs.com. Go ahead and save and authorized.